cannot properly describe the experience of being at full sail and locking the helm and riding the ocean, its waves, and the wind. The intermittent horn you're hearing, if it's picking up on the microphone, is Halfway Rock and Lighthouse. I'm somewhere in the Gulf of Maine. Got a heading of 155 degrees southeast. I've seen some dolphins. Oh shit. Oh, no, we're gonna miss it. Okay. Lobster buoys. They're not our friends. I've seen some dolphin. I've seen some seals. Lots of seabirds. It's a phenomenal experience. This is my first time solo sailing. I learned to sail when I was a kid, a Boy Scout, and that was on a small boat. I got my small boat sailing merit badge as a child, and that was it. And then my brother and I got this sailboat in Maine. He was planning on living aboard and finishing medical school at UNE. His plans changed last minute. We decided we need to sell the boat. He's going to school in San Diego instead. And we'll have her sold by the beginning of next week. We have several interested buyers. And then I'll move on to Virginia, and sometime next year we'll get a blue water boat that can hit the open ocean. The open ocean is where you want to be with a boat. You don't want to be near land. And anyway, I'm heading back to Portland. My first solo sail. So back it up. I went out with an old sea dog named Ray. We took the Windseeker out. That's the name of this vessel. And we went out sailing, and he's all about the speed, and I'm not about the speed. I don't like speed in any vehicle. I've never been a fan of speed. I like to just travel, explore, things like that. And we went out. He showed me the ropes, so to speak. Then we went back, and a few days later, I went out solo. I headed northeast to Jewel Island, dropped anchor there, and spent the night, and then headed northeast some more to Seal Cove. I dropped anchor in Seal Cove, and then when I thought that I was secure, I discovered I was drifting, and there were waves crashing on rocks, and I was heading right for this business, and I didn't want to be anywhere near that, so I freaked out. I started pulling up my anchor, and I'm caught on a lobster buoy, or a lobster trap. That was a frightening experience. Couldn't shake the anchor from the lobster trap, or vice versa, and still drifting towards these rocks. Grabbed the boat hook and ran back up, and I finally got it free. But then the boat hook is stuck on the lobster trap, and then I'm like, I can't just leave the boat hook. I thought about it. I should just leave the boat hook. I mean, I'm heading towards these rocks, but this boat hook has been incredibly useful right now. I don't want to, if I lose this, then, well, I don't want to lose it. It's obviously a useful tool. So I'm struggling to get the boat hook out. I finally get the boat hook free, and I run back. The engine I had on, of course, before I started messing with this, never turned it off, and until I was certain of what was going on, and I run back to the helm and gun the engine, get out of Seal Cove, and I drop anchor around the corner at Bold Dick Rock. And the waves were pretty large that night. I was right by a magnetic disturbance that sends your compass off by 8 degrees. It was very fascinating to me, so I wanted to be close to that. I also wanted to experience what it was like to sleep a night on the big waves. Before this night, the largest that I'd felt was swaying back and forth on, there's a pendulum in the cabin that shows which way you're listing and by how much. And there was a big storm that came through when I was marined in Portland that rocked the pendulum from 10 to 10. Well, I'm on the waves anchored down nice and secure by Bold Dick Rock, and the pendulum's rocking from 20 to 20 all night long. And in the morning, I'm thinking it's supposed to be a calm morning, so the waves should be calm too. But no, just the wind was calm, not the